Okay, so I realized that I haven't actually made a video about just what the best custom pack to make is, and so I thought I would make it right now. And so pretty much the meta is buy sell. There are a lot of good things to buy sell with, mostly dog, starfish, and buffalo. And two of those are tier 3s, so that means you really want to go for early tier 3s and hopefully get one of the two that are really helpful, or go for early tier 4 and then hopefully that's the buffalo. And pretty much that's the whole idea of the deck. You just build around that. So a lot of buy sell units like pig, chinchilla, beaver, duck, all those kinds of things that have sell abilities so that if you do have starfish, dog, whatever, pretty much every roll you're going to get something useful. And this is actually a bad example, I think, because, well, okay, maybe not. I decided to wait until turn 3, so I have the chance at early tier 3s, and I'm going to get a level 2 otter. Usually, like, you can try to go for 2 level 3s if you spend, like, 4 rerolls on turn 2. Try to get 2 level ups so you have twice the odds. But yeah, here we go. So early draft is still pretty good, but not exactly what I wanted. And then got another otter. And goldfish for economy is usually pretty nice. Just having, if you, it's like a level 2 swan almost. If you're just going to buy, sell, whatever it is, you're saving 2 gold with 1 goldfish, or 4 gold with a level 2 goldfish, and you can see how that gets pretty good pretty quickly. So yeah, buy the goldfish, and hopefully I'm gonna sell the marmoset for sure. So unfortunate that the otter hits that, but that's alright. So turn 5 is coming up, and that's really when you're just gonna be rolling for those specific units. I think it's pretty high odds. I feel like to at least get something. I don't know. I'm not like a master at this, which is weird since I'm making a video about it. But I just want to let people know kind of what the meta is, I guess, because if you don't know, this is what it is, buy sell. And I got early buffalo, so obviously that's very helpful. I would say so. There is a trigger limit on buffalo now. It only gets 3 triggers per turn, so not as good as it was, but it's still going to be quite good. And there's starfish, so I'm trying to think, do I want to be goldfish in here? And I decide, yeah, why not? It's minus +1/+1, but I get +1/+1 on the buffalo, so kind of cancels out. And now I can sell the otter, I can pill this turtle, and pretty much just buy sell. And with 3 units is probably going to be good enough, to be honest. I do lose this round, which is a little scary because I only got 2 lives left, but it should be okay. Uh, yeah, just want to make sure you don't lose too early. The chinchillas are amazing, especially with dog. I don't actually have a dog right now, so it's not quite as good, but just being able to get 2 triggers off of the dog with for 1 gold, plus you get +1/+1 from the starfish. That is just extremely efficient scaling. It is turn 6, so it's actually really late to buy a dog, but I decided to try it anyway. I don't know if I actually recommend this, but I do have an open slot, so I figured, why not? And went ahead, pilled the blobfish. That's just like chocolate, but it also gives a +1/+1 bonus, but it does cost 4 gold. But since there's nothing else that I really want, I just usually keep pills frozen for melon armor and for blobfish. So the moth buff means I can put something weak in front so that it actually gets some value. And that's a unfortunate loss right there. I'm now on lethal, but it doesn't matter because at this point, once you get this build going, you're going to start scaling so much faster than anything else in the deck. And there's so many things that are actually helpful that it's very likely that you get extremely efficient scaling. And decide to buy the crow so that next turn I can at least get a level 2 dog or a level 2 buffalo. Probably level 2 buffalo since it's my biggest unit. Already has melon armor and plus it scales faster than the dog. But it only has 3 triggers, which actually is a huge nerf. Now that like I actually look at it, the amount of times I could have gotten more buffs off the buffalo if it hadn't been limited to 3 is kind of crazy, but I think it was a warranted nerf. It was way too good before. But here we go. Buy a chinchilla. So pretty much, what am I getting? I'm getting +2, +2, +1/+1, and then +1/+1. So I'm pretty much getting 2 pairs for the cost of 1 gold. Or that's like a 1 gold pizza on turn 8. But it's also directed at the units that I want. So you can see like just the efficiency with this is not really comparable to anything else. It's just way too good. Thing is, like, I did lose quite a few lives just trying to get this going because I pivoted so hard when I didn't really have the start for it. But now you can see how far ahead I am. I have a 24-24 with Melon. You look at their team, it's just all base stat snipers. That's an interesting one to run into, but my stats are way too good for that. And Blobfish, it's perfect. Get a level 2 dog right away. And now, yeah, so the scaling's even better than before. This is also just with the level 1 starfish. I guess like the tricky part when actually trying to determine how to play this is how often you roll for, like, do you want level 2 dog, do you want level 2 starfish, do you want level 2 buffalo? Like trying to get those things, or do you just take what you're given? And I guess that can be a little bit tricky sometimes, but usually you do want to roll a little bit at least to try to get a melon armor potentially, or like one level 2 thing, or just a whole bunch of level 1s, like level 1 dog, level 1 starfish, level 1 buffalo. That's also probably just good enough by itself. But yeah, don't need the T-Rex. It actually, I think, is just way less efficient than buy selling here. You can see I'm getting +2, +2, +1, +1, and then +1. The owl gives an additional +2, +2, so even more scaling. Not a great roll right there. I still have to check to see if any of them have feint or sell abilities. I'm sorry, I apparently don't know what things do in this game after playing it for like 1,000 hours. And I'm trying to debate whether I just buy, sell something, or do I roll. And chocolate is kind of interesting since I do get a chocolate in the shop here. I could get like a level 2 starfish, but it's way too late for that. I don't think it's necessary at all. And I don't need to go for level 3 bison, so actually I don't think the crow buy here is correct. I'm surprised I did that. But you can see pretty much their entire team just lost to my one buffalo. And it's going to probably reach like 50-50 this turn. Yeah, so I'm surprised I did this. I don't know why I did. I wanted to show off how efficient the scaling is, I think. So +2, +2, then you get +2, +2, then you get +2 stats, all for the cost of probably 1 gold if it's like a pig or a chinchilla. And then end on melon armor. That should be pretty helpful. Okay, that was not a very efficient turn. I should not have done that. That was just... I don't know why I did that. But here is a Leech Cola team. And you can see easily able to wipe that out. So I do need to find a pill, or I could probably just sell this or roll into Melon Armor. That works even better. But yeah, Melon Armor obviously super good late game, and 6 gold is going to be enough to buy sell a couple things here. And Owl. So actual stats, getting +6, +6, plus an additional 2 for the cost of 2 gold there. And can probably rearrange a bit. I'm wasting the moth +6 attack a little bit. I don't think it'll actually matter too much though. And this team, it looks scary at the start and it ends up being a draw. It was a pretty strong sniping team. Oh well, not gonna worry since, I mean, we're probably gonna have like 3 50-50s pretty quickly, I think. And I should just sell the marmoset here. I don't know why I forgot to do that. Go ahead and buy, sell a cow. Even though it doesn't have a sell ability, it's still giving +2, +4, which is better than what the starfish gives. So that works out pretty well. The buy sell meta, do I actually enjoy doing like buy selling over and over again? I'm not sure. It's a kind of boring meta once you do it a couple times, I feel like, but it's also, I don't know, every meta that is like distinctly the best, I guess, gets tiring after a while. So even though it is pretty satisfying to just get that chinchilla with the dog and the starfish and everything, it's maybe a bit too good. It's not like it's unstoppable. Obviously, I have lost with this team before, but it still seems like by far the best options to go for. And then a Stegosaurus as the last unit is usually like the best possible tempo option. +14, +14 is just incredible stats. And here is a summon team, but they're using Shark. Shark definitely got a lot better since it's +2, +2 now, but still not going to be able to get through much here. And there we go. That's it. There's 10 wins. That's kind of just like a general outline. I'll post the actual units that are in this pack now because I think that would be very helpful. and I want to show that off in case you just want to copy it and try it out for yourself. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.